What is sacred geometry? Sacred geometry is an ancient science, a sacred language, and the key to understanding the way the universe is designed. Sacred geometry, in one form or another, has been studied throughout the world. Since curiosity led to the exploration of relationships, it is the study of shape and form, wave and vibration, and moving beyond third dimensional reality. It is the new science of compassion. It is the language of creation that exists as the foundation of all matter. It is a vehicle of spirit, the blueprint for all of creation. Hi friends, this is Ouassima and welcome to this video with another deck, a vibrational deck, an ascended deck, Ascension deck, whatever we can call it. These decks that we can use for healing sessions, for as a vibrational tool for our spiritual practice. This deck, you might have seen it, I am sure, by Francene Hart, Sacred Geometry Cards. She made another deck that is called Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. This one, I like it, but I like this one more. And I cannot talk enough about sacred geometry. For me, it is related to sound therapy. If you use sound therapy, I use my drums, my voice as a healing tools, and these ones are for me so close to the energies that we channel when we sing, or what we channel when we play with these instruments in a healing modality or a healing session. You may notice that the decks I am showing you have a lot of colors, because when we talk about energy healing, we talk about color therapy, we talk about sound therapy, and the sound for me has, well, not just for me, it has been proven that the sound has shapes, it has geometrical shapes. So for me, the sound is really a form of transporting, if I may say it, the form to transport light, or the form that light express itself in a way. I am not interested in sacred geometry as the goal. It's not my goal of studying it, but it is the way of transporting the light, or the way that light manifests itself in a visual way. It is really practical to understand sacred geometry if you make mandalas, if you use them for your intentions. It is also a very interesting tool if you want to download certain energies, or to embrace them. You feel that you are missing an energy in your field, like compassion, or maybe fire. You may want, look at this card, you may want to connect with the card or meditate with it to download these energies. It has also in some cards shamanic style, and you see this card, it kept appearing all the summer for me. And I was working with Sakmat at the same time. So you might, if you work with the shamanic in shamanic healing, and you work with the spirit animals or some deities, you might like to explore this deck because it is full of symbols. The water element, the fire element are present, and these shapes are interesting, but I don't like too much these cards. They don't look harmonious with the others. I don't know why. We have dolphins again with this beautiful shape of heart. And the most you look at the card, the more you see some different shapes. You see some beings like humans inside. So I suggest with this deck that you meditate with it. And if you work in a healing session, that you give these cards to your client, and you suggest that he looks at these cards until something happens. The other thing that I like about these cards is that they are alive. So when you look at them, you start seeing that the card is moving, or the person is smiling, or the light is coming to you. It's a very interesting deck. They move. The cards and these shapes inside move. They are alive. They are vibrant. I wouldn't put them, this type of decks I'm showing you, I wouldn't put them everywhere. They would be like any sacred tools, put in a sacred place with crystals. They would be honored because they carry some energies. Beautiful card. I wouldn't put them in the hands of all people. I would be the one who will be using them most. The other thing I like about this deck is the flowers. They are present in many decks, and we know that the roses and the flowers have a lot of energy, healing energy also, and they carry that cosmic vibrations. I believe that the flowers come from the stars too. They are gifts for this planet, to bring us again to harmony. So their presence in this deck is a gift, is a blessing for me. And as you see, the lotus, we have the lotus twice here. It is present in many. The flowers are present in many cards. The water also very present. Oh, this card is beautiful. I got this card like a few months ago, and it kept coming, and the passion flower is one of my spirit allies. And when she appears, it was one of the first flowers that came to collaborate with me in healing sessions. And when I saw her first, I saw her as a ship coming from the stars, and I didn't understand why she is coming to me. What does she want to do? And with time, I understood that she has a role of bringing a person to harmony, relaxing them, helping them in a challenged time. So it kept coming this last months, where I have been living some difficult moments, and I finished by buying a supplement of passion flower and taking it for a month, and it had an effect on me. So sometimes the flowers that you see appearing in this deck, you might call them as a spirit guide, or you can call their presence in a physical form, so that you can really connect with them in a profound way and let them work through you, because they come for a reason. And the other beautiful thing about this deck is that in the guidebook you will find an explanation of some objects that appear in the cards, and at the same time you will find the meaning for the reversed card. So if you use reversals, you might like this deck. And this card, I think I saw it in the cover of one of shamanic. I will put it aside just to look for that in a shamanic book. Turtles. So why don't we, I want to show you all the cards and there are 64. So let's make a small reading for today. I will pull out maybe one card or two and see the meaning. Oh, forgot this one. Okay, just looking at it. Travel sprayer. I know what is the book. Give me a minute. Soul Whispers. Here it is. So this is the book. I was saying to myself, I saw this picture somewhere. So Soul Whisper, The Art of Awakening Shamanic Consciousness by Linda Starr Wolf. And by the way, this will be a giveaway. This will be in a giveaway at the end of this week. So this is what is coming. I know why it appeared. So if you follow all these videos I'm making, at the end of the week or at the end of these 7 videos, I will make a giveaway with this book. Let's see if yeah, I'm not good at shuffling the cards this way. The ideal way for me is to put the cards over the table and shuffle them. I'm so not good shuffler. This card wants to come in. So what is the message for today? And did we talk about the back of the cards? Did we talk about the back? Look at the back of the cards. Yeah. We have the sun, we have the clouds, and we have a symbol here, like a door of activation, something that is coming from this here, the source, and that is shining. A doorway, it's a doorway. Okay, the card. So we have Compassionate Pili, and we have the Old Guardian. So let's see what the guidebook is telling about that. And let me close the door because someone just came in the house. All right, so number 15, the Old Guardian, guidance, insight, and intuition. So this is the form we find in the guidebook. We have the explanation and the reversed meaning just here. The old owls are shamanic and guardians symbols for many cultures around our planet. In Hawaii, the old pueo is one of the important family protectors and ancestral guardians known as Omakua. The tetrahedral diamond geometry of this card acts as a mirror of the many facets of your consciousness. The message all brings is one of guidance from the intuitive part of your being. Synchronicity and insight are likely indicators at this moment in your life. This is an excellent time to practice meditation and other techniques for connecting with your higher self. One fun and simple method is to try a bit of automatic writing. A great time to do this is first thing in the morning when you are fresh and from dream time. Clear your mind and start with the intention to connect with your higher self. Write without consciously thinking for as long as it feels right. A paragraph or 2 is plenty, etc., etc. And the reverse meaning, the guidance of all is that you are not listening to your higher self. She suggests that you reestablish your connection before you wander too far from your sacred center. Isn't that a beautiful message? What about the Compassionate Pili? Number 41. Compassionate Pili. Compassion, emotional maturity. Pili is the passionate volcano goddess of Hawaii. We are again in Hawaii. Traditionally, she is depicted as powerful yet selfish, contrary, even vengeful. This card's alternative depiction comes from shared visions relating to her passionate, compassionate side. She is, as we are, maturing and becoming more loving and compassionate. Compassion is not passive. It is actively opening the heart through the awareness of the independence of all things, including other creatures, nature, and the inanimate world. And it goes on. And the suggestion is to walk in awareness with compassion for all of creation. So these 2 cards, one is talking about getting back to our center, meditating, and there is the moon that is present. Isn't this card beautiful with the stars and the I don't know if it's the star, the sun that is rising, or it's the sunset. And here we have this fire and the compassion that comes at the heart, and we have these flowers here that I think it's the orchid, and we have this look at the eyes that is so compassionate. So these are your 2 cards for today. I hope you like this oracle deck. Don't forget to look into the other videos, or to watch the other videos if you didn't yet. And we are doing this challenge together for at least 7 days to discover Ascension oracle decks, vibrational oracle decks that you can use for your spiritual practice or your spiritual healing sessions. And please like the video, share it maybe with someone that love practicing this way, that maybe will give them some ideas. So I will meet you for another video soon. Bye bye.